and welcome to Top Dice. Please click subscribe so we can actually grow this channel. Right, today you might have heard the music. It's an unboxing. Achtung, Cthulhu. Now this is the new, or it is at this stage, the new starter set that's actually come out from MODIPHIUS. So this has arrived in, and this is the third MODIPHIUS unboxing I've actually sort of done recently. That's because I got three of the starter boxes to take a look at, three that interested me. The first one was Dreams and Machines, then there was Fallout, and now there's this one here, Achtung, Cthulhu, which is one of their older IPs. It was originally a Call of Cthulhu and Savage Worlds IP that they actually, a game system they actually used for it. But now they've put it into their own 2D20 version. So it's still sealed. It's quite glossy looking. Back of the box. That's it. So punch evil in the tentacles. Okay, so that kind of sets the tone for it. Right, let's get this opened up. Let's see what we've actually sort of got. Now, this is an unboxing and first impression only, just as a reminder. So it's not going to be a review of the game. I might do one later. Hopefully I will do. And we'll see what we actually get. But this is all about what you get in the box and what it actually looks like. And you'll see basically the same time as I do. So I'm going to open it up and, oh, there we go. Inside the front lid. That is a really good idea. Okay, straight away, MODIPHIUS, I'm going to give you 10 out of 10 for that. That's an idea that's come through, I think, from a couple of Cubicle 7 games, but very, very good. Some charts and tables. And this is what we've actually got when we open it up. Right, okay, amongst the wolves, we can see that there. Pulp Adventures versus Cthulhu. Now, oh, there's other things in there. Let's try and get you to see. So that's the next thing. However, book one. That's what we've actually sort of got there. Among the Wolves, Pulp Adventures versus Cthulhu, it says on the back. Now, this is very high quality, I'm going to say straight away. The thickness of the paper is what you'd actually expect from a top quality company who produces top quality games. So straight away, I'm quite taken with it. Yeah, definitely quality wise, it looks good. And when you open the page, front page, that's what you've actually sort of got. So there's quite a lot actually going on here. Introduction, synopsis, and then there's a whole list of what's going on. Now, this is actually looking like it's an adventure book. So I don't really want to show you too much of this one, simply because if you're going to be playing it, it's going to ruin it a bit. But there we go. They've got introductory rules there. So I'm just going to take a very quick look. I might sort of share a few more bits with you, but it's looking like that these are adventures. Yeah, these are actually adventures, but you've got some really nice art as well in there. I'm just going to show you very quickly because I think you deserve to see it. It is an unboxing and first impressions. Again, very moody artwork. Some very dark looking Germans or possibly Nazis there, I would sort of say, National Socialists. Overall, it's looking very good. It's looking like it's a very substantial adventure, this. So it's going to take you quite a bit of time to play through. All right, I was going to show you that picture, but I'm not going to because I think that would actually potentially spoil the actual adventure itself. There we go. There's something there as well. Looks like a bit of Stargate thing going on, which is really good. And you've got a load of player handouts as well at the back. And then, of course, at the very back, you've got the usual sort of adverts. You've got the adverts for Fallout, which I did an unboxing of a short while ago, and some more Achtung Cthulhu products. Now, 2D20, it's not everybody's thing. I've still got to get into it properly. I'm hoping that these are going to sort of do the job for me. let's hope and see. Now, this is one I can probably sort of show a bit more of. So, Achtung, Cthulhu, basic rules. So, how many pages is this one? So it's not a huge book, this one, which is good because you want to try and get the feel of it. 16 pages plus adverts. Now, it is a starter set, so it will contain adverts. It's a good way of actually doing it. So there's your introductory. I quite like the way that it actually uses the German cross rather than the swastika, which I think is better all round. And your headlines here, you've got Into the Secret War, what is the 2D20 system, characters, skill tests, momentum, threat, fortune, action and conflict, attacks, stress and injuries, fatigue, resistance, armor, cover and morale, and magic. So it gives you some idea of what's actually going in there. And also there's a list of all the people involved with it. And good on them. It's quite a big undertaking, this. And it's the way basically actually of games these days. It's getting moving away from sort of back of house, sort of a couple of people just writing a game and getting it out there. I do my own stuff, and I know quite a few on the channel do their own things as well. But this seems to be the way that a lot of things are actually sort of going. But we'll see. This is a UK company, by the way. This one. So start off with here. Again, nice little picture at the bottom. Basic rules. So it talks you through the basics and what I can actually sort of see there. So far, I'm quite impressed. There's quite a bit of text in here for your money. Now, with a lot of the other ones, there's been quite a lot of white space, as I call it, or lots of pictures with very little text. So this is going in a different direction. There's a lot more actually in here, but with it being the rule book, you would expect it. It looks like they're very simplistic, the rules, as in they've covered them and got you the basics there so you can get to play. So there you go, basic rules. Next up, okay. Oh, interesting. We have character sheets. So we've got a few here. I'll show them as we go. Number one. Okay, so that's Alex Kelly, Commander. We've got Jordan Ash, Soldier. I'm liking the actual imagery here. Lula Brett, Grease Monkey. Mikey Tiedemann, excuse me if the pronunciation's wrong, Investigator. Kalash Cannon. There we go. That's her as well. She's an infiltrator. Clarissa Tucker. Boffin. They're your characters. And now there's a stack of reference sheets. Now, again, I like this. I possibly would have put them on card rather than what they're actually on, but this is more than a way of doing it. Ah, right. I'm liking this even more now because there's one sheet per character. So every character will have their own reference sheet explaining the rules to them. And that is a good move. Okay, MODIPHIUS, I'm going to give you another top mark for that one as well, because that's well thought out. I was thinking there were going to be quite a lot of different reference sheets and left me wondering there, but brilliant stuff. You've got all sorts on there. So that, for me, is a good move. Next up, right. Oh, counters. Now, obviously, looks like we've got some mixture of player characters. They're the ones across the top there. And you've got a variety of other different characters there to actually sort of use. You've got some British soldiers, looks like some civilians, digging machine. You've got some strange sort of Elder Signy type designs down there. And on the back, there we go. We've got more. So there's quite a lot of interesting looking counters there. And this must be the German sheet. We've got a German sheet. So there we go. See if you can actually sort of see there, looking quite menacing. And again, some quite unusual types on the other side. I'm not sure about what's going on down here. Looks look very scary to me, almost as scary as the short I did for this video. Right now, maps. Okay, quality of the maps. It's thick, thick paper. So you've got village. You've got obviously to hold the line. That says. So I presume that's going to relate to a particular part of the scenario. So you can show you as much as I can. Hopefully you can see that. Very, very high quality. They're not thin paper, these at all. They are substantial. What's this one? So we've got another one. There we go. Farm. You can see there. And Black Sun Camp. Now, Black Sun, from what I remember from the Call of Cthulhu version of this game, they're not nice people. They're a particular group of Nazis, but linked in with all sorts of weirdness. And we've got, upside down, some tunnels there. I'm not going to show you the back of that one because I've just seen it. And if you're going to play an adventure, I think that might give things away a bit. And what we also have are some dice. Now then, quality of dice, that's quite a big thing to a lot of people. So let's have a look. Right, so there we go, the D6s. From what I remember from the D20 ones, game systems, 2D20, it's you roll sixes for damage, etc. And they're the 2D20. Quite nice colouring on it, very clear, quite reasonably. And I rolled an 18, good one to start with. Yeah, so you get 2D20, and you also get, if I can do this one-handed, 4d6. So there's enough to keep you going there overall. In the bottom of the box, you have that space so you can keep your counters. Possibly I would have added in another bag as well, just to actually keep the counters in. I've got some spare bags though, so that's not really an issue. I'm going to come back and do a review of the rules of this and try and give you some idea of how easy it is to play. I might even grab some people and actually get them involved on this one. Okay. Right. Well, that's all from me. There's lots actually there. I'm just putting everything back in the box. But so far, that looks really, really good. I'm very impressed with the quality of these. There we go. So there we go. You've got the actual adventure, and you've got the rules, and that's it. So click subscribe, click like. This will probably be the last unboxing of a MODIPHIUS game for a little while, but there will be more coming, and there will definitely be more games coming from Top Dice. And we're going to be having more discussions as well. And we're going to get more people on too. So please, please grow this channel. Let's get you on there. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you very soon. Goodbye.